Welcome, Gemini. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a personal growth reading. So we're going to take a look at blocks, obstacles, fears, strengths, what you don't see, what to look for, advice, and where it all leads. I'm using Runik Tarot today. Also, I do personal readings. The link to my website's below. Okay. Keep in mind this is general. It's approximately from end of July to the end of August. However, these energies I feel like are timeless because they are kind of emotional blocks. I feel like people will come across them when they need to. And if this doesn't resonate, take a look at your Sun, Moon, Rising, even if it, or your other placements. But even if it does, sometimes those other placements will give you added information to help you through whatever situation you're going through. So let's get started, Libra. So 2 cards for blocks, please. 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Fears or obstacles. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, strengths, 5 of Pentacles. You got a lot of Pentacles going on here. Queen of Wands, what you do not see. Ace of Swords, what to look for. 8 of Wands. Okay, where does this lead? And advice. Okay, 10 of Swords is the bottom of the deck. So it just kind of gives me an overall feeling of the situation might be something to do with something that's done and over with, or that has recently ended. I think has recently ended. The block for you is healing. There is something that tells me that well, I kind of feel like it has to do with romance, but it could be work, and I'm saying that because of all of the Pentacles here, but we do have 4 of Wands, and then we have Lovers and advice too. But I almost get the feeling like it could be a job, but I feel like what's blocking you, there's 2 things. If it's a job, the 8 of Pentacles can be about learning new things, really focusing and honing in on a new skill and trying to really master that skill, working and working and working, because it's really an apprentice card, so you're really working hard at it. But 8 of Pentacles can also be about healing. So that could be part of the block too, trying to heal, but it also could be trying to learn something and you're feeling very, like, I almost get the feeling if it's work, I don't know if I can learn this. It's kind of self-doubt is what's happening is the block. And the Queen of Pentacles tells me that this is really important. That's why I was kind of thinking job, because she's about stability in her home and things like that. So there is this feeling too of stability. Could be either area of life, but whatever it is, it definitely affects your home and your finances and the feeling of being stable. So if a job ended or a position ended and now you're trying to learn something new or really focus on something new, this is kind of the energy I'm getting here. The fears or blocks are 4 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands. I feel like what this is you're holding on to some kind of feeling that you want or expect. And the 4 of Pentacles is about holding on to things, but in this, it's about, collecting your stuff. So I feel like that you don't see what you have. It's an obstacle. You're not seeing what you have in your grasp, what you have in your, your back pocket or what you have, available to you. And the Four of Wands, I get the feeling like it's almost this fear of, it's almost like not being able to celebrate. Like it's weird because then part of me feels like there is a new job, but you're afraid. And you should be celebrating it, but you're not because you're afraid you're not going to do well. It's like that you have a bunch of, there's a self doubt. There's definitely self doubt. Whatever the situation is that has come to an end, you're into a new situation, but it's new. So you are having a lot of self doubt. And that Four of Wands says, I'm afraid to celebrate. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid because I'm not sure I have what it takes. And that's the Four of Pentacles too. I'm not sure that I have all of the things that I need in my back pocket, but you do. So, know that here's the strength. And I like this because the Five of Pentacles comes after the Four of Pentacles, but the Five of Pentacles is you are not alone. Like it's at it because it's in the strength. There is someone going to get help right here. You may feel alone. You may feel like this is really hard, but you do have help. And I think it's in the respect of the Queen of Wands. So there's someone in your life that's really trying to motivate you here and help you through this and push you through. And you need to look for that person. You really do. Yeah, because the Eight of Wands is what to look for. So, look for those things. Understand that there is help out there and you're not really alone. You may feel alone, but I think it's just because it's new. Definitely. This is definitely something new. The Ace of Swords is what you don't see. And that means there is victory here, but as well as victory, there is clarity coming in that you don't see. Like you do have an understanding, but you're not seeing it. You're just kind of bypassing that. And you need to look at that because that's what's going to give you the confidence. And the Eight of Wands is what to look for. And I feel like there will be some kind of message that will allow you to see who this Queen of Wands is, or the message knows so that you can go to this person for help, because I feel like there is definitely help. There's definitely help out there for you. You're just not seeing it. I think you're choosing not to see it because of the fear, right? So I'm afraid I just can't do this. Yes, you can. But you do need to look for this Eight of Wands, and I do feel like it's a message. You'll get some kind of message. Look for it. It may not be black and white, like I'm here to help you, but I think that if you read it, or see it, you'll go, okay, that's what I need. That's the help I need. Where does this all lead? It leads to the world, and I feel like that is saying that you're going to be successful here. You just have to start trusting yourself a little bit and trusting that you can do it and that you do have the tools to do so. Even though you feel like you don't, you feel like I may not be able to do this. It's just new. That's hard. It's always hard. I'm not trying to make light of it. But it's because it's new that it feels so foreign that you're not sure, and so you keep second guessing yourself. And you're almost like don't have confidence in yourself, and that is something that you need to build up, which tells me here we've got Lovers and Seven of Swords as advice. So Seven of Swords says you can take this back. You can do whatever you want with this. Take back what's yours. Take back your strength. Take back whatever you feel has been taken from you. Understand that you've got it. And the Lovers tells me that there is someone there. Look for that person that can help you. And that's huge in this reading here, because you just need a little push. And because it is your strength that this person is getting you help, you do have help. And sometimes just knowing that you have help gets you through it. I mean, just knowing it sometimes is all you need, if that makes sense. Because sometimes when we feel left alone or we feel like we don't have the help, and then we feel all helpless. But really, it's just a matter of a perspective. And I think that that's once that comes in, and you'll start doing well. And I do feel like you will do well with the world here and where this leads, because it does lead to a successful completion. And I think what that's saying is that you will find success in your blocks. You will find help. You will find some clarity here. There will be something comes in that will give you clarity and understanding as well. So there you have it, Libra. Kind of short and sweet, but I think that it's probably pretty pinpointed on. I'm sure this is for some people specifically, but I think it's good news. Just keep working hard, man. If this resonates with you, you can do it. So there you have it. Take care. Have a beautiful day.